bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Jabber Wonger, Satan's greatest raider. This dude is literally the King Von Agachi Gakuda. Bro's the King Von of anime. Jabber's gotta be an insert King Von character. Him and Von are literally twins. This dude is already the greatest YN in anime. Bro is the blackest character in anime. This dude Jabber has every attribute, stat, and mannerisms of a young
Right. Promise you're not gonna crash out on me, alright?
Bro speaks fluid ebonics, talks exactly like a young straight from Atlanta. Hurts so good. And bro's a gremlin, fiend out on drugs, just like how them YNs be. Jabber got them thick wicks like them Florida YNs. Bro looks like them deranged Florida man crackheads that you see on the news. This dude Jabber gotta be from O-Block. Bro looks exactly like a Chicago YN. Bro blend and fits in exactly with those demons. And the last thing Jabber got in common with these YNs is that bro is zesty. These YNs be overly zesty, overly freaked out, be gangbanging looking like femboys.
Here I am, barely standing and vulnerable, and y'all are looking at me like something you flushed down a toilet. Careful now. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect. I can only get so erect.
Ain't know what we got another Shido at archetype character. Two light skins overly freaked out and zesty. Literally same people, different. And now you see all the attributes and mannerisms of a YN that Jabber has. Bro is literally a Boondocks character. Bro is the embodiment of a bro is like the hood avatar. And that's why all that shit I just showed you, those people swear that this dude Jabber is not black. People were defending with their lives that Jabber was not an African American just because his skin is a little light. So now light skin just don't exist anymore. Like, what did they think Jabber was? Tifa, when he had mats? Like, those people really thought that Jabber was one of them. Like, Jabber is one of us. Bro is literally the blackest character. He slimed it out and started getting sturdy on him, bro. Like, what else do you want? What proof do you need? Like, Jabber is a nigga. Like, come on, look at him. Jabber's black as hell. They really try to Kirkify Jabber. Jabber is not those people. Oh shit, where am I? Where's my dick at? Oh, you mean you're dead? Well, I shot that shit off. You're gonna tell me where that sphere right is. And this deranged evil light skin proceeds to chop this dude up into bits and pieces. And then the spitting image of King Von proceeds to straight up slime him out. This dude Jabber is Satan's greatest raider. And bro is gooning to the kill. Eyes rolling to the back of his head and shit. Bro is an absolute menace to society. And then we cut right back to the Black Queen, and oh my gosh, why did they do a close-up to her feet like that? Got me foaming from my mouth. And her toes is dead, freshly white. In chat, we all know how we feel about them white toes on the melanated husks. It truly is a delicacy. In chat, y'all already know that I'm ready to pounce and lick. And she ends up giving the cleaners a mission, and she sends Rudo and Zanka off to hit a drill. And the cleaners end up getting tricked by this girl, and they fall in the trap. And these two raiders pull up on Zanka and them, and they want Rudo's head. And Zanka ain't going for that, and he about to 1v2 them. And the female raider ends up spawning hella clones surrounding Zanka. And my boy Zanka's nonchalant as ever, and he pulls out the staff and he starts soloing the clones with ease. But another raider's hiding in the clones, and he used that sneak nation bending to come out the clay and hit Zanka with a haymaker. And damn, that raider sent my boy Zanka flying. Bro got hit in his back like Spider-Man. I know that shit hurt. And the raiders just hitting Zanka in the back, straight sneaking Zanka with punches, giving him back shots from every angle. Zanka's attacking hits him with a spinning kick. They jump on my boy, but don't worry, my boy Zanka's finna lock in. And Zanka slams his staff to the ground and creates a way so he can pinpoint where the raider's hiding. And Zanka immediately speed blitzes both the raiders and takes them out. And once Zanka's done oral farming doing that cold ass pose, he senses an ominous demon breathing down his back. This dude Jabber's literally the embodiment of King Von. He's behind me, isn't he? Ass pose. Like, this YN is truly terrifying. And Jabber pulls up on Rudo and them, and immediately speed blitzes behind Rudo on the wall, ready to pounce, cheesing menacingly. Jabber destroys the exit. They ain't going nowhere. And now they're locked in with Chicago's Grim Reaper, and this evil light skin's out to catch a body. What's up, little man? You coming back with me to O-Block? I ain't going nowhere where there's no Balenci. Shut your bitch ass up, little nigga. Take that mask off. That shit ain't Balenci, nigga. There's no trash beasts around here. And there's especially not Huz. But it is Balenci though. Where's the cleaner with the staff? Oh, that lame ass nigga. I doped his ass up with Fent. Had that nigga slumped out doing a Fent fold. Now we just laying on the ground posing like he's King Carson. And Jabber ups his vital weapon, and it's not a Gen 5 with a switch. Bro got them claws out. And the two cleaners try to rush down Jabber, and Jabber Jabber weaves the attack and hits the two cleaners with a handstand kick. It's a backflip with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga. And he got the claws out and he's ready to slime all the cleaners. Rudo got his big man guarding him, but the evil light skin slimes him out immediately.
Oh, little sphere, right? Promise you're not gonna crash out on me, alright?
And bro is speaking fluent Atlanta nigga. And he sinks his claws into Rudo's big man and slimes him out in front of Rudo's face. But Rudo turns his talisman into a vital weapon and he's on demon time. This dude Rudo got a whole stand now. Bro got a whole nin beast. And this deranged light-skinned nigga Jabber proceeds to drool out of his mouth, wiping the drool off his lips light-skinnedly. This is why we don't have YNs in anime. And this dude Rudo starts yapping at Jabber, talking hella crazy.
Everything you just took a shit on, shove it straight down your throat and make you thank me for the privilege. And then I'll put my foot in your ass.
Okay, Rudo, time out. Major pause. Yeah, we gonna have to sub this nigga Rudo out the game, bro. Why in the hell will you say that to this freaky ass YN? They ain't gonna shove his foot in his ass. It's not gonna intimidate him. It's not gonna scare this nigga. It's just gonna get him more fired up. He likes that kinky ass shit. He's just gonna goon to the pain. And Jabber dives down on Rudo. And the smoke clears and bro didn't even touch him. But that is not stopping Satan's greatest light skin. And Jabber starts rushing Rudo down with a flurry of attacks. And not one attack is touching my boy Rudo. And that eye ability is basically,
That don't work. There's no way out of this one.
and Jabber's having the time of his life and he jumps up in the air. And the one high hit him with a genjutsu, hit bro with a whole status effect. Got this light skinned YN falling in slow motion. Copyright. Jabber's falling light-skinnedly. Rudo is straight up winding up a devious punch. And Rudo decks King Vine in the face, sends a flying. Got this nigga posing like he's a fashion nigga. Punch got this nigga Jabber fit folding. But the crackhead's not giving up and the eye stuns him again. Rudo punches his gut, sends Jabber flying, but Jabber's liking all that shit. He want more. And Jabber's turning up the notch, starts splash stepping, trying to slice down Rudo. This light-skinned nigga's moving crazy. Starts turning on the jets, but my boy Rudo's locked in with those red eyes. Eyes moving like Sasuke when he was fighting a nigga. Rudo hits Jabber with a backhand, and it's just clicking Jabber. He is not getting caught lacking. And Rudo's giving Jabber the WWE smackdown. This shit looking racially motivated. And look at this demon. Bro looks like a Florida nigga. Bro looks like those Florida man crash outs you see on the news. And Rudo winds up again and hits Jabber with another haymaker straight to the dome piece. Punch got bro stumbling and fumbling. Made bro take a seat, put bro in timeout. That punch is exactly what Jabber needed and wanted and craved.
I like that shit, come on.
Cause this freaky ass YN starts gooning. Like, why in the hell is this YN moaning? It don't matter what type of foreign media it is, light skins are always gonna be zesty and freaky as hell. This dude Jabber talking about some.
It's been a hot minute since I took a beating that delicious.
And this dude starts cheesing, showing all of his teeth menacingly. And this Florida nigga starts taking fake perks cause he's a gremlin.
Hurts so good.
Bro's laughing hysterically like Diddy Joker. This evil light skin starts tweaking out on the drugs. Bro starts roaring. Bro is foaming out the mouth screaming. Got my boy Rudo bamboozled, straight starstruck, terrified. And Jabber's doing the most perfect fent pole, looking like a homeless nigga in Philadelphia. And Jabber off the fence starts going berserker mode on Rudo, starts spamming him with attacks, just unloading Rudo down with scratches. And Jabber breaks through the ice defense and is about to slime out Rudo. But Zanka ends up coming in clutch and hits Jabber with his staff and pins Jabber to the ground, and now it's a 2v1. And this YN starts getting on all fours like a dog, beating to get jumped by Zanka and Rudo. And Zanka whacks Jabber and sends up flying. And Zanka's hitting Rudo so he can get a power boost from the eye. And Zanka slams his stab into Jabber's dome piece. Zanka straight up hitting Jabber like a whack-a-mole, hitting bro all across the map, straight hitting home runs on Jabber's head. And Zanka hits Jabber with the final blow, and Jabber's still loving this shit. And Rudo's talisman that he turned into a vital weapon runs out of juice, and it crumbles away. So you already know what that means. They are straight up cooked. And Jabber's still injecting himself with more poison. I don't know what type of poison that is. Bro's taking compound V. And Jabber gets up and this fiend starts fiending. That's some good shit, nigga. Next time, why don't you stiff that staff up my ass? And Jabber successfully ends up stealing Rudo from the cleaners. And as soon as Jabber pops out outside, Rio and the cleaners are already on that ass. And Engine jams his tip into Jabber's stomach, sends it flying, and Engine's tip is hot and steamy. And the cleaners are on straight bad timing. They put Jabber on timeout again, and this is when Jabber straight up starts tweaking out and talking crazy.
Here I am, barely standing, vulnerable, and y'all looking at me like something you flushed down a toilet. Careful now, I can only get so erect. Dude.
Even Engine is tweaking out. Cause how the hell do you deal with that masochist with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga?
But first off, you really think
think you could mess with the cleaners and just run back to whatever dank hole you came from?
You already know Jabber ain't going outside. He's always on bad timing, and he takes the claws out ready to scrap. But another raider pulls up and tells Jabber to chill. Straight up suds this light-skinned nigga out the game. But before leaving, Jabber absolutely roasts the hell out of Rudo.
Yo, Rudo, you got some pretty good game for a worn-out, foul-mouthed, butthurt, ratchety, short-stacked spherite.
Bake the hell out of him just like a YN would. Like people be saying anything when they roast you. That's how you know he black. And those people swore he wasn't. And Jabber's zesty ass goes back to Old Block where he came from. So Engine's serving and been in that corner, and they making their way back home to the base. And some goons from straight thugs pulled up to the base looking for Rudo, and a nigga with a rocket launcher launches a rocket straight at the base. And they got some more thugs in the back trying to break in through there. They got a nigga with a sledgehammer carrying a sledge around like he's Sledge from Rainbow Six Siege. But Simu watching them down like a hawk. And we got this one dude in his goon cave watching the goons too, not letting them come through the back. They both got everything on clamps, got the base straight locked down. And Simu's tired watching these thugs trying to break in and starts trolling and roasting them. Pulls out a speaker on these thugs and is like, broke nigga alert, broke nigga alert. Oh my gosh, the broke ass niggas are attacking us. There's so many broke ass lame ass niggas. Help. Hey bitch, I ain't no broke ass lame ass nigga. And I ain't no regular nigga either. I'm just a nigga with a rocket launcher. Now head over that spherite. And don't you ever call me and my partners broke, you black bitch.
What makes you think I'm a woman? Huh? Gotcha. I knew y'all were gullible, but damn.
Like, I don't even have to dub this show. She talks exactly like a black queen. And it's crazy that some people try to argue that she was not black. Like, what other race could she possibly be? Damn, how the hell did my rocket do no damage? That's gotta be non-canon. I'm a nigga with a rocket launcher. Yo, boss, I got good news and bad news. No, what you mean? Y'all niggas were supposed to hit him from the back. Why we distract him? You're just a nigga with a sledgehammer. You got one job. Oh, well, boss, we're not niggas. And we only got bad news. Our sledgehammer didn't work. And Simu's tired of these scrubs. And she opens the gates and starts walking them down. We get a camera angle of them white toes. And chat, y'all know how I feel about toes. And we all feel and act the same way when we see them female feet. And that's how you do fan service. This fan service is S tier. And chat, y'all boys know Black Queen's feet with white frosted tips is my favorite flavor. And she tells these 55 overalls to bring it. And the nigga with the rocket launcher immediately ups the rocket launcher at Simu. She is not phased at all. She literally pops her whole KK Genkai on these niggas. And she sees the rocket launcher in slow motion, weaves it, and grabs the rocket launcher and throws it right back at them. Black Queen going crazy in anime, that's what I like to see. And right when the smoke clears, the goon straight up the switches at her and starts dumping the whole clip. But Simu's vital weapon seeing all of that shit. She literally got observation hockey and starts dodging and weaving all the bullets. Pulls up on these three stooges and straight up violates them. Kicks bro in the face, slaps the dog shit out of this bald nigga, and puts her foot in this dude's mouth. That is an amazing way to go out. I wish that was me. And she straight up solos all of them with ease. And this is what I like to see, man. The black characters in Gachigakuda are so goated. This show top 5, man. And the gang's all together and they just grubbing. Engine smoking, looking high as hell. Bro on cloud 9. This dude Engine had to be smoking a duck pack. And right next to the cleaners are these two mysterious ad characters. And what type of disguise is this, man? They stick out like sore thumbs. Like, y'all not fooling nobody. We know y'all the villains. These niggas is just sitting in the corner, dripped out head to toe in Rick Owens, looking like those dudes in a Final Fantasy remake. And they sitting next to Rudo, and Rudo don't got a clue. Like, come on, how do we tell this dumbass nigga Rudo? Like, how can you not tell they're up to no good? They dripped up like supervillains. And bro starts yapping to Rudo, straight glazing the Raiders. Hey, yo, little man, you heard about them Raiders? I heard them niggas own the city. They be running around terrorizing niggas, getting hella money, cracking hella huzz. Them niggas must be stopped. Oh shit, let me not talk too much shit about them Raiders. I gotta keep my head on the swivel. They might be after me. I heard they got YNs in the group. They got King Von in that bitch. He's Satan's greatest raider. Hey, little man, I'm just giving you the heads up. Watch out for them Raiders. And kid, I heard you like trash. I got these Balenciaga boots. You want them? Everyone says these hoes is trash, but I feel like you can make good use of them, Rudo. Balenci? I'll take them. It's like, little nigga, that shit ain't Balenci. And let me tell you something, little ratchety ass spherite. I'm the leader of the Raiders. Matter of fact, I'm worse than a leader. I am Satan himself, nigga. Me and my young niggas like you and we want you, Rudo. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And Rudo ain't going out that easy. He wanted the hard way. And him and the gang is immediately on that timing. And Rudo tries to go for a punch, but him and the cleaners end up going into the portal. And they end up getting taken to O-Block. And the cleaners are not phased at all. They're locked in. And the Raiders are locked in as well. They got the home court advantage now. And both of the gangs walk up to each other and face off. And of course, this evil lad light skin is doing a light light-skinned ass face. Like, why in the hell is he biting his lips, bro? Like, these light skins be so extra, man. Like, damn. And Engine immediately starts talking shit to the Raiders.
I know you didn't mean to pick up some extra swag, but don't be mad.
Wait a sec, you mean we're just the extras? Everyone loves extras. Really, they do? Never mind then.
Can y'all please lock in?
Bro, this is genuinely one of the funniest dubs in anime. I know whoever be writing the script be burning up the studio. And whoever's writing that shit need to write every single dub in anime. And this dude Zanka, funny as hell, talking about some.
Can y'all please lock in?
Like, how the hell do we tell his mid-ass, bruh? You need to lock in, Zanka, because you are going up against the toughest opponent. Bro's literally going up against the Chicago Grim Reaper, Jabber. Like, this is the absolute last nigga you ever want to fight. And when I first found out they was finna run the ones back, I already know bro was about to get absolute violated. Like, out of all the Raiders, bro was fighting King Von, and he is on straight diva time trying to scratch Zanka's face off. But Zanka's locked in and he ends up parrying the attack. But Jabber is not letting up. Like, look at this dude's face. Like, bro is genuinely terrifying. And Zanka and Jabber clash their vital weapons, and they having a little tug of war. And Jabber's on that zesty, freaky type timing. This light-skinned nigga jumps over his attack, and bro tries to slap Zanka's ass and rip Zanka's booty into shreds. Zanka ends up blocking the attack to his booty cheeks and tries to attack Jabber back, but Jabber dodges it with the exaggerated swagger of a young nigga and sits down right next to the stage hazard. And this dumb ass nigga sits hand into the stage hazard and ends up burning himself. But he did that to create some new poison for his claw. You already know this demon was straight up gooning to the pain. You thought a young nigga like me was gonna put a switch on my claw, but instead I coated my claw with fit, nigga. And then we cut to a bunch of rocks falling on Jabber, and Zanka goes over to see what happened to bro, seeing that bro went out like Obito. But Jabber just ends up unlocking C10's greatest Raiders second boss stage. Bro straight up transforms. Got Zanka bamboozled looking at King Von's news transformation. And Zanka starts tweaking out, laughing maniacally, eyes rolling all the way to the back. Straight gooning. This nigga is jumping up and down, straight tweaking all the way out.
Zanka, buddy, old pal!
Like, this dude is literally the Joker, and bro wastes no time to speed blitz at Zanka. And Zanka's just looking up in the air reminiscing because he knows he's cooked. Because out of all the people bro's picking a fight with, he's picking a fight with Satan. But as Zanka said, he's locked in. He is not scared of the devil. That's what I like to see, boy. You better show that YN something. And they get the scrap, and Jabber tries to slice Zanka, but he ain't going for it. Jabber tries to up his other claw, and Zanka uses his stab to dodge the attack. This dude Jabber starts talking nefariously.
Zanka, you gotta work with me! No, still, let me cook!
Yeah, we is absolutely not letting your ass cook. Jabber really said let him cook. It's safe to say it, this is the greatest dub in New Gen. And a matter of fact, we the ones that's supposed to be cooking for the whole day. When is Jabber finna pass away? You already know Zanka ain't finna take him out. Jabber crashes down on Zanka, and now there's smoke surrounding Zanka, and Jabber's on that Weave Nation type timing. Cause after the smoker tries to take Zanka's head off, he weaves that shit. Jabber using all that hood bending. Jabber tries to pop out on Zanka again, but Zanka manages to get out the smoke, and Zanka's looking starstruck because do my eyes deceive me, or did the YN turn into a tornado? Oh hell nah, I gotta call the FBI to put an end to this shit. Zanka straight up fighting a young nigga NATO. I know the FBI's bamboozled investigating this shit. They can't even put an end to this. Why is bro spinning like a Beyblade? This young nigga looking like El Drago spinning around. And I gotta give Zanka mad props because he is clashing with this shit. And right when he's about to hit, Jabber stops the tornado. Bro up in the air doing a Miles Morales ad pose. And bro is crashing down on Zanka looking like a demon. Bro about to drop them knees like Robin. And he straight up drop kick Zanka. Instead of flying, surrounds Zanka with a bunch of claws so he won't go nowhere, and this demon is sitting on top of Zanka. And this evil light skin tries to lay the final blow and ends up putting his claw in Zanka's mouth. But Jabber didn't intend to do that. Zanka is straight up biting his shit, holding on for dear life. And Zanka hits Jabber right in the ribs, ends up cracking his shit. Damn, even though Jabber about to goon to it, I know that shit hurt. Like, Zanka really gave Jabber a Mortal Kombat X-ray. And Zanka's not done. His Jabber with a mean backhand. Okay, my boy Zanka actually going crazy. Zanka takes his stab and starts chasing Jabber down, looking like he's using the Chalkway hammer in Fortnite. You already know Jabber's enjoying all the beatdowns Zanka's giving to him and gives Zanka his props.
Let's go! I knew you had that dog in you!
My bitch evidence! I don't do any of that holding back crap you espouse, cause I ain't a bitch like you!
And Zanka gets his get back in his Jabber with his own drop kick. You already know Jabber ate and liked all of that shit. Jabber acts like he's about to fall into the stage hazard, but he just ends up smiling menacingly. And with that smile, you already know it's over for Zanka. And Jabber takes his claws and slices this nigga down. And you already know that slice was laced with Fint. Zanka's in excruciating pain, but you already know Zanka ain't going out that easy. He got that dog within him.
Wanna see what mediocre can do? Well, I'll show you!
Okay, Zanka, just give it up already and go to sleep. Zanka's in La La Land, bro. It's high as shit. Jabber had to put like compound V in his claw, cause Zanka's gone. He can't get up. And Jabber gets up. And you already know when black people are idle for too long, they just start emoting. Jabber starts getting sturdy, busting a move, does this dumbass pose, looking jolly and goofy as hell. I'm like, bro, you got broken ribs. Sit your black ass down. Black people always be extra as hell. Like, look what this dude is doing. Like, just put my fries in the bag. Bro starts rapping, talking about some.
Mix it with a bit of the hallucinogen. Let it sink in. Now he tweaking.
I'm not gonna cap that shit was hard, Jabber. And I need no more evidence. I don't care what those people said. This nigga's black as hell. And Zanka, get up, bro, please. Like, this nigga is emoting on you, bro. Get up. Since Zanka can't, I'm gonna call a timeout for bro. Like, Jabber is literally tweaking out with Zanka, and bro has no reason to be tweaking out. He not even high. And after Jabber's done laughing like Flight with Zanka, Jabber takes his lifeless, tweaked out body and is about to drag him into the trash beast. Jabber does a hip hip hooray ass celebration, and someone finally puts an end to this Hawaiian madness and blasts his ass with the Gen 5. Nani? No way! Your vital weapon is a Gen 5 with a binary trigger with a switch? Hawaiian's kryptonite. Rio's last name's not Reaper for nothing. She starts spreading King Von down, dumping the whole clip on his ass. Rio straight up switch cheese this nigga with the switch. And Jabber's getting shot looking all dramatic like he dying in a hood movie. Like, Jabber getting taken out by a Gen 5 is the funniest thing of all time. Straight gold. Only a Gen 5 can take a demon out. Bro literally went out the same way King Von did. Just like that, the Hawaiian's reign of terror is over for now.
But I was happy as hell when I found out Von was dead. Nigga, I cooked for the whole day.